Having received and made lots of calls on your extension, you can use the Splicecom iPCS app to manage these calls. If you haven't previously watched the iPCS Fundamentals video, we would highly recommend that you watch this first. The history page will display your inbound calls, outbound calls, calls you missed, and if relevant, voicemail messages. Select a call to display the details of the call and press call to either call back or redial the number. Alternatively, you can press delete to remove the call from the list. The miss page will display calls you have received but not answered. Again, select the call to view the details and either ring back the caller or delete the entry. The call page will display numbers that you have dialed, and you can select an entry to redial the number or delete the entry. If voicemail has been enabled for you, callers will be able to leave you a message if you are busy or do not answer the call. When you reject an incoming call, the caller will also be able to leave you a message. The voicemail page will display the messages you have received and will let you know if a message is new or has been listened to. Select an entry to view the details of the call and press play message to listen to this message. You can ring back the caller by pressing call or delete the entry by pressing delete. Further control of your calls can be achieved via settings. Firstly, if you want to deactivate the iPCS app, for example when you're on holiday, select the enabled slider to turn this off. When you are back from holiday, press the enabled slider again and ensure the status message displays connected. The server, extension and address information will be provided to you by your system administrator. If you wish to ensure iPCS is only active when you have Wi-Fi access to the internet, select the Wi-Fi only slider. Underneath this section, you can control what happens to your calls when you're not available. You can turn on Do Not Disturb via this slider so that you do not receive any calls. Your calls can be passed to another number or to voicemail. Note that the settings icon displays that D&D is enabled. While you have Do Not Disturb set, you might like to inform your colleagues why you are unable to take calls. Select Out of Office and choose one of the 4 options. Please be aware that if you are using voicemail, the relevant Out of Office greeting will be played to your caller. Alternatively, you could set your calls to divert to another number. Select Divert Mode and this list will be available. Select Personal when you wish to divert your calls, or select Dual Personal if you would also like your desk phone to ring at the same time. If you are receiving department calls such as for a sales team or an accounts team, and these calls are also to be diverted, select All or Dual All so that your desk phone also rings. You can also divert just external calls or just internal calls. Once you have chosen a divert mode, select Divert To. If your mobile number or home number have been previously entered, you can select one of these options. When you no longer wish to divert your calls, select Divert Mode again and select None. And finally, if you would like your phone to also vibrate when you receive a call, select the Vibrate on Ring slider to turn this on. This could be useful when you have your phone on silent but would like the phone to vibrate when you receive a work call. Your system administrator will let you know if they require diagnostics information. If you have any further questions regarding Splicecom's iPCS, please refer to the user manual or speak to your system administrator. Thanks for watching these videos and enjoy using your iPCS app.